Hey everyone, I'm Joe McNamee. I teach people how to buy and sell real estate for a fair profit, and I teach people how to protect their reputation and do these kinds of deals without any type of risk. So here's a little different kind of deal sitting here. This is a commercial building that actually I built. So I built the office building here. It looks similar to my father-in-law's, only it's a whole lot larger. My father-in-law's is 3,800 square feet. I used that same floor plan, but I made this one 10,000 square feet. And then I took an old building that was on the property, which is right here, and then I made it, the colors matched the building that I built there. There used to be, this was a residential piece of property, and there was I think it was a Jim Walters home sitting on the property. It wasn't very old at all, the Jim Walters home, but it wasn't in great shape. So I bought the property as an REO, real estate owned by the bank, so it was a foreclosed property. So I bought it from the bank directly cash. It was like $54,000, I believe, which was zoned residential. I picked the house up, had a house moving company come in, Raswell Brothers came in. They picked the house up, they moved it up by the road. There's a very busy 4-lane road right in front of this building. So I put the house up on the curb and sold it for 10 grand, so that meant I had $44,000 invested in this. I went to 3 meetings about everything I wanted to do here, and instantly changed the value of that property from buying it for $44,000 when you take the 10 grand off, to instantly making the dirt worth $300,000 overnight. So that was actually 3 months it took to do that, not really truly overnight, but 3 months. Just the first month was the issue. Once I got through the first meeting with no issues from the neighbors, then everything else was easy. But I rezoned it, and then I went ahead and built an office building on there. But I built it right here in between these 2 dormers. That's where this was the building that I built right here. Filled that up with tenants, commercial tenants, and then built the addition on it, filled that up with tenants, and then built an addition on the back of it that expanded the size of one of the units so that my tenant could pay me more money because they could use more space. And then tenants placed in this small building too. Now there's a much more detailed story about this in a different video blog, but we're not going to talk about that here. So this one here, bottom line is, I put $54,000 into it, made 10 off of it, borrowed I borrowed $160,000, I believe it was, may have been $200,000, but about that, right there, and used that for the construction of it, and then it's been cash flowing like crazy ever since. There's several things that can be done with this in addition to what I've already done with it, just to make it more lucrative. But the bottom line is, this is an example of a commercial deal that you can do. You don't have to be the builder or any of that kind of stuff, but you can do a commercial deal like this. Every city you can do one of these in with no problem and make a lot of cash flow off of it every month. So this one here, I won't talk anymore about the cash flow. I'll leave that for a different video blog that you can research in the near future about exactly all the ins and outs of that building. There's some crazy stories that went on with it too at the time that we were working on that. So there's that deal.